Okay, so what we need to do is this. We got to plop this down, right? Drop that down. There we go. Now we can summon in our Minotaur, I believe. Yes, we can. Drop him there. Pick this back up. There we go. Is he active? No, he is not. So what we do is we go down here. I believe it's in this menu. Yes, it is. Enable Minotaur AI. There you go. Now he's active and he will follow you wherever you go, and he will help us to defeat this Sentinel Walker. Hello everyone and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Cobalt Dale here. In the last episode we were putting along with the Trace of Metal questline. We're trying to get that situated. Our settlers in our village found out that we had a Sentinel Drone following us around, which we have in our exosuit, which we can turn on and turn off. Turn them off. Then we can turn them back on. There you go. Now he should be around us somewhere. Not sure where he's at. There he is, right there. So we got ourselves a little sentry or whatever. We're going to continue along with that quest line, which we need to go back to our settlement, and we will talk to them about the mission that we sent out. They're trying to help us figure out some things with the Sentinel to help us out, so it'll ease their concerns in our settlement. So we're heading to Bartertown. I will be right back with you in just a second. All right, we're back in our little settlement of Bartertown. There's our little buddy, our little Sentinel. We'll head back over here to the office, the Overseer's office, and see what our settlement expedition has to say. Do a little quick save here while we're here. We'll come in here. Administration, it says debrief Sentinel expedition, but let's check out our settlement status. Our settlement status is we're still losing money, but not as quick. We're producing $203,000 a day to our $208,000 in maintenance costs. So we're running about $5,000 a day. Hopefully we can get this figured out here pretty soon. But we're going to see what this expedition has to say for us, and we will see. So let's debrief them. The citizens who went seeking answers about the Sentinels have returned from their expedition. They report they found a Sentinel hardframe blueprint, but the atmosphere is subdued. Okay. So they got a hardframe left arm plans that says thank the explorers, or the hardframe left arm plans to question the explorers. Let's question them since the atmosphere seems a little subdued, right? So we'll question them and see what's going on. The citizens are reluctant to speak further. There are mutterings about the water, swirling rumors that are difficult to understand. They do not seem quite themselves. Okay. Let's quarantine them. They don't seem to be in their right mind, so we're going to quarantine those people. And that adds the feature quarantined explorers, and it removes poisoned water. Okay, so there we go. We've got the hard frame left arm for our Minotaur, which we'll install here shortly. Cool. Let's go in here and see what that does for our settlement status. Look at there, quarantined explorers. So that makes our people 25% happier. Now we have 3 things that are in the positive, and we still have 3 things that are in the negative. Okay, now I can't remember from the last episode, forgive me. A lot of things going on in real life, so we don't get to pay attention to the other things going on in the game. So let's take a look around our little settlement here. I think we had a little square building or something going in, didn't we? Could have swore we did, or maybe I'm mistaken. I'm not sure. Seems like we had something going in. Or I have just completely forgotten and don't know what I'm talking about. But we got little buildings everywhere. It seems like our settlement seems to be expanding. Have we been in here? Yeah, this is the little pump room. I think we built this. We got that bazaar over here. Right? Yeah, we got the little bazaar. Everything we've had for construction seems to be completed. Strange. Okay. Look at all the open space we have over here to build on, right? Interesting. Okay, so we got all that knocked out. We don't have to worry about that. So now what we need to do is we will call in. I'll put one of these out. This is our Exocraft summoning unit. We can put that down real quick since we're carrying it around in our inventory. And then I think we can summon our Minotaur. There he is. Now we have to do is install the left arm. So we'll install that left arm, which is 50 chromatic metal, 40 pugmium, and a hydraulic wiring. We'll install it. We'll install those ingredients, and we'll come down here and make that wiring, which is salt. We need salt. Go figure, right? But while we're doing that, we can pick this up. We summoned our Minotaur in, so we don't have to worry about summoning him in again. But we need to go to our freighter to get some salt. So we'll head there right quick. I did rename it to the Cobalt Cruiser, which a great content creator, friend of mine, said to change the name to that. Nobody else left a comment. I wish you would. Wish you guys would leave more comments after watching my videos, because that tells YouTube that my videos are active and that people are actually watching them. So it puts it out to more creators just like you. I'd really appreciate it if you're into this video to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. There we are. We're now back on the Cobalt Cruiser. Perfect. Okay. First thing we're going to do is come over here. We're going to put down a save point. So we can save that here. And then we can go into our freighter. And let's see if we have any salt anywhere. Here's some salt. Ooh. We only got 100 units of salt. Okay. So we'll take all that. We could pick more salt up on a water world somewhere. Do the save again. We'll pick up our save beacon and then right back into the teleporter. And we will head back down to let's see. Yeah, we'll go back to Barter Town. How about that? This way, our Minotaur will be there. We can install the piece of technology, and then we can move on from there. Since we want to stick around our settlement and finish off the little quest line with the taste of metal. So hopefully we'll finish this up in this episode, and then we'll move back on to the main quest line of meeting Apollo and chasing down where the Sentinels are coming from. And if we have enough time, maybe we'll find some other things along the way. Okay. The Overseer's office is here. There's our exocraft, the Minotaur. Since we summoned it in, it's still here. So we'll go in here and we will add our hydraulic wiring harness. So we can make one of those now. There we go. And we take that, install that in. That is now installed into our Minotaur. And we almost got it done. I think all we need now is the hard frame body. So we will talk to, let's see, I believe, let's see, a trace of metal. We installed the hard frame left arm. Just got to give it a little bit of time. Sorry, I get a little excited, want to hurry along. Because honestly, I've done this quest line quite a few times. I'm getting a little bored with it, but I know you guys want to see it, and that's why I'm here. I'm making content for you. It says install the Sentinel hard frame schematic. Okay, which we did. Okay, so our little sentry now, wherever he is, needs to talk to us. So let's go over and talk to him. Hold on, come back over here, buddy. Why is it he flies away every time I want to talk to him? Come here. He just wants to run around, right? I am thinking about names. Telemon, not Telemon. Places have names. People have names. Even clothing. But I do not possess a name. Why? I don't know. When I was a part of the hive, I did not require designation. But where is my hive now? I know. I will give myself a name. Okay. I will call myself Laylaps. That is a good name, is it not? I will say hello to Laylaps. Lights flash within Laylaps' carapace. They are delighted to hear their name. Your Minotaur friend needs a mind before it can flourish. I can help. I can help. I see the big walkers. I see where they walk. Obtain the brain of a walker. Bring it to your anomaly. Bring it to Tethys, not Telemon. Okay. Well, let's accept those directions and we'll go find that walker, I guess. But I do not want you to die. Telemon, not Telemon. I can help. Plans, blueprint, upgrades, technology, my gift to you. So let's accept those blueprints then. We are doing well, so well. All right, which he gives us a paralysis mortar. I believe this is a random technology, but I could be mistaken. All right, we have the paralysis mortar already installed. Okay. There it is, and that is off planet. So let's go run over here, jump in our spaceship real fast, jump out, make a little save point, right? Okay, and we will take off and head there now. We'll go find this Sentinel walker. Hopefully it won't take us that long to get there. All right, just a quick shot across the solar system. That's pretty nice. I'm glad we didn't have to run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth again like we did in the last episode. Because, you know, Cobalt Dale has brain farts some days because he's got other things on his mind, things that are going on in real life, and sometimes they take a little bit of precedent, and it takes my mind off of the content that I am creating for you, and I apologize for that. But if you guys bear with me and you stick it in, I will get to the end of this quest line for you. Let's land out here. We can see a walker sitting right over there next to that placard. So we're probably going to have to fight that and a whole bunch of sentinels. So we're going to get ourselves ready. Let's make sure. Oh, we'll take this and send this back to the freighter. We can Hop out. Let's call in our Minotaur buddy. Nope. Okay, so what we need to do is this. We got to plop this down, right? Drop that down. There we go. Now we can summon in our Minotaur, I believe. Yes, we can. Drop him there. Pick this back up. There we go. Is he active? No, he is not. So what we do is we go down here. I believe it's in this menu. Yes, it is. Enable Minotaur AI. There you go. Now he's active and he will follow you wherever you go, and he will help us to defeat this Sentinel Walker. Okay, we're going to make sure that our paralysis mortar is charged. We have enough bullets in our gun so we can battle the Sentinel Walker. Look at it. It's right there. Isn't that something? Look, there's sentinels sneaking around here. Okay, bear with me, and here we go. Shoot him with a paralysis mortar. All right. First thing you got to do is take out the legs. There we go. We took out the legs. Now we can take out the upper half of it. Gonna reload here. Shoot it with another paralysis mortar so it isn't taking an attack on us. Good deal. See? Our Sentinel AI right there was helping us out to fight that thing off. Oh, there's one over there too. Take him out real fast. Hopefully that's all the Sentinels, right? Okay, we'll pick up our little barrels. But we got to come over here. This is where our little buddy Telemon told us to come. We got to find the Walker brain, which is in this box, I believe. I believe it is, right? Oh, it's up there. So give me a second. Let's jet up here and see if we can land on it. There we go. We pulled the Walker brain out of it. There we go. We got a pristine brain. That's what we're here to collect, and now we can take that to the anomaly. But before we do that, there is still another Walker brain inside this little core to the Sentinel Walker. So we will shoot that and collect that brain. Perfect. This way, we've got that done. While we're here, let's come over here and do this real fast before we get out of here. The imprint of an ancient civilization was once absorbed by this structure marker. The story of the Viking somehow spills out in the language of my own people. The noble travelers will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted, so it is decreed. The will of Herc commands it. The Vikings shall honor the judgment and the belief of the ancients. Let's seek help with the language. How about that? If you go with seek knowledge of the past, it'll bring you to an ancient ruin and you can find an artifact worth a bunch of money. But we'll take words right now because that's a side quest we don't need to take. My knowledge of the Viking increases. There we go. We learned the word you. Okay, where's our ship? I know it's around here somewhere. There it is. A little bit blind. No big deal. Come on. There's our ship. Jump out real fast. We'll hop back in and now we'll take off and go to the space anomaly. You can see the marker for our settlement right over there. But we're going to fly into outer space and summon in the space anomaly. But first, I am going to pulse towards the space station so we can use the teleporter there when we come back out. There we go. Now we're a little closer. we can call in the anomaly. I like to turn the anomaly so the door of it faces towards the space station. This way, when we come out of the anomaly, we can fly right over to the space station and teleport back to our settlement. Saves a little bit of time flying around. Pulse driving saves fuel, that kind of thing. Nice. So we'll come in here, and you remember the chameleon looking dude? Tethys. Oh, look at there. Community research milestone 1 reached. Cool. So the Quicksilver milestone has been reached. So we can get a new product with Quicksilver and a Quicksilver mission. We will be doing that soon enough so we can gather some Quicksilver and learn a couple new things about the game. But first, let's get this done. Hello, Tethys. Still alive, I see. That is a good start. Tethys is doing their best to appear aloof and unconcerned, but it is clear to me they are struggling to contain their excitement. Before I can reply, they explode with questions. Did it work, Traveler? Tell me. Did the drone live? Where has it led you? What have you learned? I'll tell him the story about it and tell him it's doing well. Excellent. We have done well. Done well indeed. Oh, I do wish I could see it, but I cannot leave this anomaly, and this anomaly is the one place the drone can never be. It gave itself a name, Laylapse. A name? It gave itself a name? That is unusual. That is beyond simple engineering. I should have looked more closely at those beads Polo gave you. That Gek is always up to something. Let's give him that pristine brain. I've seen a lot of these things in my time, Traveler, but never one so beautiful. And you say our drone friend told you to bring it to me? Remarkable. So, we want this to go in your Minotaur. I like how you think, Traveler. Bring the heavy armaments to the fight against the Sentinels. There's a few vulnerabilities in these things. Should be a simple enough job to bypass a few circuits. Yes. This won't take long. There. Done. I've done the hard part for you and rewired the brain. This schematic should take you through the rest of the process. Okay, there's the hard frame body that we install into our Minotaur. We have to get a radiant brain. So we'll take our pristine brain and put it in something to get a radiant brain. But Traveler, this brain, it won't be enough. It needs something else. Something crimson. Look, you'll find out soon enough. The signature I've encoded in the brain will draw its attention. Head out into space. You'll know what to do. Fly well, Traveler. Okay, like that's not mysterious and creepy. Let's get out of here and we will fly back out into space, I guess. Since we got our blueprint for the hard frame body. Let's see, can we build it in here? No, we got to build that straight into the Minotaur. Okay, so we have a walker brain and we have the hacked brain. Okay, let's get in here, jump out real fast, make a little save, jump back in, and away we go. Okay. Let's pulse drive. Hopefully it happens soon. There it is. Okay. Got an incoming message from an Atlas. All right. The Atlas beacon drifts through space, impossibly silent and impossibly loud. It knows I am here. Let's present that brain. Blah 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 blah. I have no idea what it just said. Blah 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 blah. Some more. Okay, it gave us a radiant brain. Cool. All right, let's fly up close and take a look at this thing. Wow, that was weird. We just kind of froze going backwards. All right, give me just a second here, everybody. I want to take a little screenshot. Okay, we are back. Wow, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Ooh, I wonder if we can hit this. Yep, we can definitely crash into it. That's pretty cool. This is an Atlas beacon. Listen to that omnipotent sound. That's creepy as hell. Wonder if we can shoot this thing. It's a messenger of the Atlas. Nope, we can't shoot it or blow it up. So it's just there. Okay, so now we'll take off out of here and we will head back to the space station. We'll land on the planet with our settlement through the portal. There we go. We're almost there. Just a little quick pulse. Come into the space station real fast. Of course, you know, you got to have them freighters popping in at any given moment. All right. That was quick and easy. If you guys are enjoying this episode, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. And leave a comment, a smiley, an emoji, any ideas or anything that you got in store. Just let me know and maybe we can fit it in or I can answer your questions for you. I'm always willing to answer questions. Okay, we're heading back to Bartertown. I'll see you guys there. All right, that was pretty quick. Let's head back over here by the overseer's office. We will drop out. You can see the little ring in the dirt for every time we place this thing down. It's our little transmission station. So any exocraft that you have, when you place this down, it will transmit it to your location. Look at that. All right, so now we got our Minotaur here. We will install the Minotaur hard frame. So we need a radiant brain, antimatter, and a life support gel. So we could put the brain in, the life support gel, and then we need an antimatter. Okay. We'll put that up in there. And shablamity blam. There it is. The hard frame body is now complete. Look at that. That's our new Sentinel. Isn't that pretty cool? Look at that. That's a hard frame body. So now it's an autonomous unit all by itself, and it'll operate by itself. I have a Minotaur AI pilot in here, so it can operate by itself as well. So on console, your Xbox or whatever, you use the D-pad, you pull down, go over to the gear, click on that, push over to the right to your Minotaur, and that disables the AI, so now you can jump in it and walk around in it just like this, which is pretty cool. You can walk around in it. Oops. You can run. You can jetpack wherever you want to go for a short distance. You can use a mining laser. You can also go into, whoops, let's see. Not photo mode. Where is it? I am a little confused in the camera mode. Okay. I thought you could come in here. This is photo mode, so we can look at it like that. That's not what we're looking for. Okay, this is where we refueled everything. Oh, there it is right there, the camera view. Now we're inside the cockpit of the Minotaur. I find the view quite restricting like this, but most of the time you can fly around. It protects you from all the hazards. Takes a little bit to turn this thing around. I use it for storm crystal planets. There we go. Turn around real fast. Not really fast, but you can see we're walking along pretty good. I don't care for this view. I like to be in a third-person view myself. This way you can see what you're doing. And the jetpack recharges pretty quickly for the most part. And we can attack most anything with this. It does take damage, so any of the parts that are in it, the hard frame body or the technologies, if we take too much damage, it'll get broken and we have to replace it or repair it. And you press the X button or square button to hop out of the suit. I believe that's it. We can pick this up, get that out of the way. There we go. Press the X button to hop out. Now that is completely done. Let's talk to Laylaps now. See what he's got to say. Laylaps is delighted by the transformation of the Minotaur. There, Minotaur is not robot machine anymore. It is friend or not friend. They can choose. I am so glad you agreed to help. Telemon, not Telemon. Ask who Telemon is. Laylaps is amused at my concern. Of course, you do not know, do you? Well, it does not matter. I am glad we are friends. Lights chitter again within Laylaps' shell. A hesitating, halting pattern. They appear to be considering something of importance. I will prove we are friends. Erase me from the pillar records. Attack the hive. Attack the sentinels with my blessing. We are a team. Okay. And that is quite the uh-oh, where's that at? Off planet again. Okay. That's off planet. Where's our ship? We'll fly over to our ship real fast. And that might be close to the end of the Taste of Metal questline on this next mission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it here. This is quite the episode. I think we got quite a bit done. If you guys liked it, don't forget the like button. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And leave a comment, like I always say. If you want to see something in the game, let me know. Or if I can explain something to you, I'll do my best. And I'll put it in the next episode if you got any comments or questions or concerns. But until then, you guys stay sexy and peace out.